Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with another FGO video and this is me making the waifu tier list. Now I'll mention some things before I start this video. The first thing that I should mention is I tried to find those like one of those tier lists which had all of the waifus, but I was unable to find it. Like a lot of new servants came out in 2021 and I was unable to find a tier list which included those as well. So like I had to make one from like scratch. I included every servant, like every female servant as far as I know, according to the Fate Grand Order Wikia, the fandom like page, and like all of the female servants are here. There's like 120 something. So many like female servants. And another thing that I should also mention here is like I kind of like excluded a few servants based on, so for example, let's take Abigail Williams. There's Abigail Williams, the normal version, and there's the summer version. Now I excluded the summer version because Abigail Williams both are kind of the same, but at the same time I included a few characters who are the same but have different personalities. For example, Artoria Pendragon and Artoria Pendragon Alter. I've included both of them, as well the Lancer version, the Lily version, all of them. Jan d'Arc, Jolter, I've included both of them. Like according to my, like what can I say, like judgment, I selected the servants. Let me take another example. For example, I excluded Medip and like Medip Summer. Like Medip is there, but the summer version is not there because I felt that they are quite the same. That they have kind of the same personalities and all, and so like that I did like according to my judgment. So yeah, and also like okay, another thing I have to mention, as I said, like I did it everything like from scratch. I had to like pick out the pictures and all. The pictures that I chose are a bit weird. I chose the first ascension or the second ascension pictures, and after uploading them I can see most of their faces are cut off. I'm sorry about that. Because this is like my first time doing this. I was unable to like find any other appropriate picture for the servants, so like you can find a few of their like heads cut off, but you can kind of like recognize them, I'm sure about that. So that's another thing that I should mention. So all right, everything, like I've finished mentioning everything. Also I'm going to do the new event that's going to come out next week. I'll also do summoning video as well. So like the Irradial Rhinos case files, I'm going to do the gameplay as well. So those are coming in the next week. And what else? I had another thing to mention here, which was how this works. Now I've made it like, as you can see, like 1 2 3 4 5 tiers. The normal, the rare, SR and SSR, and on top of it the ultimate waifu. Now the ultimate waifu will be only one character. I will not I will not pick the ultimate waifu at first. I'll like keep it blank. When every other servants have been filled up in all the tier lists, in the end where there's no servants left, I will choose one servant from the SSR tier and promote it to the ultimate waifu. So that's what's going to happen. And another thing that I should say here is no FGO waifu is bad waifu. So I have not like like made the ranking like tier system like bad or hate or trash, nothing like that. It's normal, rare, super rare and super rare, and the ultimate waifu. So there's no bad waifu. That's one thing that I want to mention. like all waifus are good waifus. And also this is based on my preference. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to say. All right, I should start now because there are 122 waifus to put into the different tiers. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, and also if you guys want to see more of my FGO videos, the playlist will be given around here. You can click on it and you'll find all my FGO videos. And so let's get started. All right, so the first one is Anastasia. Okay, Anastasia, she's okay, nothing special, at least for me. So I'll probably put her in the rare tier. As I said, I'm sorry about the pictures. Like, I'm sure it will be difficult for most of you to like properly see them because it's quite like, you know, small, and the heads are, most of the heads are cut off. Like, this is my first time doing it, so I apologize for that, like, you know, because I was unable to like pick the pictures properly. If I do another, like, you know, tier list video, I'll make sure that the faces can be clearly visible. All right, okay, so the next one, Sensei. Now Sensei, I don't know, like, she's kind of neutral for me. Like, nothing much to say, so I'll probably put her in the end tier, you know. Sheba, now same, Sheba is also kind of okay, but not so, like, it does not, I don't have much preference for her, so I'll put Sheba in the art tier. She's better than the end tier, but, you know, like, not so good that can be kept in the SR tier. She's okay. Mashu. Okay, Mashu, I like Mashu really, like, quite a bit. So she's not SSR tier, but I'll definitely put her in the SR tier. Okay, Artoria Pendragon. Same, I like Artoria quite a bit, but she's nothing that special for me. Like, she's just, you know, kind of above average. So SR tier. Okay, Salter or Artoria Pendragon Alter. Same, like, you know, like, same like Artoria Pendragon. I'll put her in the SR tier as well. As you can see, the heads are cut off. I'm sorry about that. And Artoria Pendragon Lily. Nothing much. I really do not, like, you know, prefer her that much. I'll put her in the end tier. Nero Claudius. She's definitely deserving of the SSR tier. I love her so much. So yeah, this is the first waifu which I've put in the SSR tier, and I'm kind of hurrying it, like, not talking about them much because there are 120 waifus to put into the different tiers. So if I talk about them, like, this video will take a long time, so I'm just kind of, like, you know, talking a little bit about them and not mentioning much stuff. So yeah, that's just it. Okay, Altera. Okay, art tier for me. Nothing, like, you know, quite average. Okay, this is Paris, isn't it? Okay, like, funny thing, I kind of, like, in the one of the videos, I kind of mentioned Paris as a she. So, like, there's someone who mentioned in the comment that it's actually a male. So I don't know why she is listed. Like, I, like, you know, based everything off the FGO fandom page, and I clicked on the female tag and all the female servants came out. So I do not know why he is here. I didn't even check it, so I don't know why he is here. Like, the fandom page is wrong, that means, isn't it? Like, he is listed in the female category. I don't know what I should do with him. I'll keep him here for now. Okay, let me just kind of transfer him to the very last. Okay. All right, this is Steno, isn't it? Or this is Uriel? No, this is Uriel. Oh my god, they look so same that I can't even recognize, like, distinguish them. Is this Steno or Uriel? This is Uriel. Okay. Oh my god, Uriel, okay, R tier, nothing, no, N tier, nothing much. I don't, like, it's not that much of a big existence for me. Elizabeth Bathory, R tier, she's average for me. Okay, Medusa, I'll definitely put Medusa in the SR tier. I really love Medusa. Boudica, N tier. Nothing much, nothing less. Ushiwakamaru. Okay. I know everyone. There's a lot of people who really love Ushiwaka, but for me, she's, as I said, kind of average. Okay, don't hate me. Like that's just my preference. Like Ushiwaka is okay, like for me, but nothing that much. Marie Antoinette, N tier. I really do not think much of her. Martha, N tier as well. Media, okay, media. I have to say, I really like media. I don't know why, but I'll put her in the SR tier. I really love media. Must be because like she is in the Stay Night, and like in most of the games she is there, like in Hollow Ataraxia and in most of the like other games as well. Like media was not much like shown in the Fate Stay Night anime or the visual novel, like she was just there. But in Hollow Ataraxia there's like a whole new perspective to media, like her like a housewife and everything. And also in Carnival Phantasm, in like Emiya Sanchino Gohan, that cooking anime as well. Like I really liked her after like seeing her kind of like in a slice of life environment. Her kind of like interacting with Shiro and all, like and everything, being like a housewife, like that was like quite fun. So yeah, I like media quite a bit. Okay, now this is I think Steno. Yeah, same, N tier. I don't think much of them. Both the sister in the same tier. All right, Jinke. Same, N tier. Matahari. Now Matahari, she's average for me. Not not in the SR tier, but in the R tier she'll be. Carmilla. Now this is a tough one. She's kind of between SR and R for me. Like not much, like not enough to be put in the SR tier, and not like low enough to be in the S tier. She's kind of in the middle, but because I did not make any tier for that, I'll put her in the R tier. But she is like a little bit above R tier for me, and a little bit below SR tier for me. Excuse me. Yohime. Now I know a lot of people like Yohime, but no, I really do not. Like she's okay, like not that, like I'm not that much of a fan of that whole like obsession kind of yanderish tendencies. Tamamo Cat, same, N tier. I know a lot of people love Tamamo, but like I also love Tamamo, but like Tamamo Cat I'll put in the N tier. Okay, John D Arc. This is a tough one again. Okay, where should I put her? SR. Yeah. Okay. Tamamo no Mae. Now, as I said, like Tamamo Cat is a different kind of an entity. Like Tamamo Cat is one of the 9 Tamamos, like one of the, I'm guessing, the alter egos. So like it's a completely different entity from Tamamo no Mae, the caster one. And I really love Tamamo. Like I usually did not feel like kind of thought much about Tamamo before, but after I read her story and her lore about her whole tragic thing, like and then like after I saw how she like kind of does the whole wife thing and wants to make the master happy, like a beloved wife, I kind of felt something for her. And that's the reason why like she was in R tier for me, but I'll put her in SSR tier, like because like I kind of like changed my mind about her. So Nero and Tamama both are in SSR tier. They're going to tear each other apart. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Francis Drake. R tier. Anne Bonny. What was their name? Anne Bonny. Oh my god, I forgot their name. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Yeah, N tier. Nothing much. Media Lily, same, N tier. I love Media Caster, but Media Lily is an N tier for me. Okita Soji. Now, as I see, I know a lot of people who love Okita, but for me, Okita will be art tier. I was going to put her in the S art tier, but I thought no, art tier. Oda Nobunaga, same. A lot, like, you know, for me it's an art tier. And all right, and then what else? Okay, Skahat. Skahat, I'll put her in the SR tier. She's pretty good. I quite like her. Nursery Rhyme, N tier. Nothing much. Jack the Ripper. Now, she's an amazing servant, like that's one thing. But for me, she is an N tier. Like I really like. I'm not much of a fan of her, but she's as a servant, she's like quite amazing. Like if this was like a tier based on the whole power level, you know, she would be probably in the SSR tier or something. But yeah. Okay, Moderate. Moderate, I quite like her. She's not SSR, SR tier or SSR tier, but she is definitely the art tier. Okay, this is Artoria Alter Lancer. Now, yeah, like I'll put her also in the art tier because, you know, like I can see a pattern here. Like all the SR tier are the characters that have got a lot of, you know, what can I say? Like, what's that called? Screen time in the animes, or like, okay, Skahat is an exception, but you need all the others. So like this is mainly because of the whole backstory and thing, like, you know, like if all the other characters also get some anime like centered on them, I'm sure they'll also rise in rank. Moderate kind of got a story, but you know, it was just bare minimum. And you know, like the main ones are like Arthur, Medusa, Media, you know, Nero, Castel, and Tamamo. So yeah, anyways, okay, the next one, Frankenstein art tier. Like it's not that she's N tier, but she's quite average for me. Okay, Mysterious Heroine X. I'll have to put her in the N tier. I'm not much big of a fan of her. Brynhild. Okay, Brynhild, I'll put her in the R tier because she's okay, but not good enough to be in the SR tier, at least for me. Shiki. Now, Shiki, I like her quite a bit, so I'll put her in the SR tier. Nightingale, I have to say, like, Nightingale, I also like her quite a bit. I don't know why, because the whole, like, you know, the nurse, like, you know, the whole like berserker being a nurse, that kind of like intrigues me. I'll put her in the SR tier just because, you know, like her character is really interesting, at least for me. And yeah, Medib. I'm not much big of a fan for her, you know. I'll put her in the N tier. I really do not like quite like her that much. Helena, N tier as well. I can say I'm judging all of them pretty quite harshly, but you know, like I like to keep the upper rankings a bit concise. So yeah. Okay, Jolter. Definitely an SSR tier. I love her. I really love her. Okay, Hassan, 100, you know, faces, N tier, same thing. Iris Field. I have to say I like Iris Field quite a bit. I'll put her in the art tier. Shuten Doji. She's definitely an SR tier for me. Like she's really unique, I have to say. Like a voice actor and the way she is in that, like, you know, in Fate Grand Order, it's really unique. I love her. So yeah, SR tier. Sansang, okay, but not that much. She's kind of average, so R tier. Mama Raikkou, I'll have to put her in the SR tier. Yes. Okay, Ibaraki Doji, R tier. Okay, this is Artoria Lancer, and I'll also put her in the R tier. Artoria, like, yeah, Lancer. Uh, oh, I can see, like, I've also put Artoria Lancer Alter in R tier as well. So, yeah. Okay, Nitocris. I was thinking I thought about putting her in the R tier, but then I thought no. I'll put her in the N tier. I'm sorry. You know. Okay. Serenity. Serenity is quite good, I have to say. Like, you know, her whole thing. But I'll put her in the R tier because, you know, like, my preference. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci. One thing I have to say is I really like her as a character. So I'll put her in the SR tier. Ilya. Okay, Ilya is also someone I really like. I'll also put her in the SR tier. Chloe. Now Chloe, I like her, but not as much as Ilya. So I'll put her in the R tier. Cleopatra, not that much. So N tier. Jolter Lily, also not that much. So N tier. I'm sorry for all the characters that I'm putting in the N tier. Like, you know, like, I have to, no choice. Okay, Ishtar. Ishtar is definitely an SSR tier. Yes, definitely. Quetzalcoatl, I really like her. She is an SR tier, definitely. Medusa Lily. Even though she was in Babylonia, I really did not, like, you know, she's an N tier for me, even though she was in the anime and also, like, in Babylonia FGO. But yeah, Gorgon. Now Gorgon is a different thing. Gorgon is also a bit complicated. She's also, like, you know, someone who I would put, like, would not put in the SR tier. It would be ranking her too highly, but I would also not put her in the R tier. Like, she's also in the middle of it, you know. So I'll put her in the R tier for now. Okay, Tiger, Jaguar Man or Jaguar Man. Just because, like, like, Jaguar Man was okay, but just because I really like Taiga as a character, I'll put her in the SR tier. Okay, the SR tier is filling up one by one, but the SSR tier is still like 4 of them. Another addition to the SSR tier, Miyamoto Musashi, definitely SSR. Mistress Hearing Alter X, N tier. You know, it's quite normal for me. Chacha, same, N tier. Who is this? Is this Meltrilis? Yeah. Okay, Meltrilis, R tier. She's average, at least for me. Passion Lip, also R tier, quite average. Suzuka Gozen, also R tier. I don't think much of her. And BB is a bit, nah, BB is R tier, you know, at least for me. Kiara. Now Kiara is different. I'll probably put her in the SR tier, especially after the whole, like, you know, Kama event, after seeing her as a character, you know, after seeing more of her. So I'll put her in the SR tier. She is quite an interesting character. Sherazade. I've seen a lot of people hate Sherazade, but I'm not that much of a hater, so I'll put her in the R tier. Wu Zetian. I have to say, like, her character is a bit quirky, and I like quirky characters, but I think it's a bit too quirky. Like, you know, her whole, like, especially her voice is a bit, like, you know, kind of like a screechy kid. I'll put her in the N tier. I'm sorry. Penthalesia, R tier, definitely. Okay. Paul Bunyan, I don't think much about her. N tier, so okay. Artoria Rider Alter. Okay, this is another tough one. Like, she's also kind of, I should have made another tier between SR and R tier now that I think about it. So yeah, she's also kind of in the middle of it, you know, like mid, like between SR and R tier. So I'll put her in the R tier for now, at least. Okay, Parvati. Now I have to say I really like Parvati. One, like, you know, one reason is because there are two reasons. Like, one is because obviously I'm biased because she is an Indian servant. And another like reason is because, like, you know, I don't know, like I really like her character, like her, like, you know, taking Sakura as a vessel, and also her whole, like, you know, like goddess of love, and you know, like her character as well. I'm quite fond of it. So she's definitely an SR for me. So yeah. Okay, Tomoe Gozen. Art tier. Nothing much, but yeah. Okay, the art tier is filling quite a bit. This is Mochizuki Chiyome. I'll put her in the N tier. Quite normal for me. And this is Danzo, isn't it? Yeah, Danzo. Okay, Danzo. I have to say I liked Danzo quite a bit in the Shimosa. So I'll put her in the art tier. You know? Osaka Behime. I'm sorry, but yeah, she's normal for me. I'm gonna put her in the N tier. I'm sorry, but you know. Okay, Mecha Ellie Mark. This is Mark 2, isn't it? Or is this Mark 1? I forgot. The pink one. I'll put her in the art tier, and the other, like the Mark 1, I think this is, or is this Mark 2? Also her in the art tier, because, you know, kind of the same, but there is a little bit of a difference in personality. If I had to kind of, like, you know, judge between them, I would probably put the pink one higher than the, you know, the silver one, because like even in the event, you know, when the event came out, I chose the pink one for the first time. I'm sorry, I cannot remember which, like, you know, version she is, so I'm kind of referring to them by their like color. So yeah, like I chose her in the, like, you know, in the first event. Then in the second event, when the rerun came, I chose the silver one. So she's kind of has the preference for me. Okay, one thing I'm a bit not confused, but I'm kind of Nezha. Now, one thing, like, isn't Nezha like I don't know, isn't Nezha like his or her gender is not specified. Like I've seen a lot of people like refer to him or her as a female, but is he or she really a female? I don't know, like she's like he or she is also like listed under the female in the fandom page, but I've never seen anyone, you know, mention her, his or her gender in the in FGO or in anywhere. I put him or her, like, you know, in the last. I'll, like, you know, I'll kind of check it out later. I'm not really sure, you know. So yeah, okay, anyways, Abigail Williams. Now Abigail, yeah, I like her. And again, like I should have made a tier between SR and R, where I could have put all of these characters, but I did not. So I'll put her in the R tier, because she's not R tier for me. She's definitely above R tier, but not as much as the SR tier, you know. Okay, Elshkigel. Okay, definitely SSR tier. Where is it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she definitely deserves SSR tier. Ah, Hokusai. Mm, okay, not that much. I'll put her in the R tier. Semiramis. Now, I have to say I really like Semiramis. I don't know why. Her whole like Sun Sun personality is quite attractive. Okay. Fujino, art tier. Nothing much. Okay, Okita Soji Alter. Okay, I'll definitely put her in the SR tier because like not the like I quite prefer her a bit more than the normal Okita Soji, you know. So yeah. Okay, the Valkyries. Now I only have one of them here, but I'm like kind of, this is like the collective, all the Valkyries I'm talking about, like all three of them. So I'll put her in the R tier. Like she's quite average for me. Skadi. Now Skadi, yeah, she's SR tier, definitely. You know, both the Skats are in the same tier. Okay, Sitonai. Now, as much as I like Ilya, yeah, Sitonai also I no, I'll put Sitonai in R tier because I really prefer Ilya much more than Sitonai, like the normal Ilya, the Mahashoujo Ilya. Okay, I'm sorry, but I forgot her name. This lady who appears in Sin or the China Lost Belt. I don't remember her name. So you can kind of guess the impression she has, at least for me. She'll be in the end tier because you know. Okay, Consort U. She's okay, not like SR, so I'll put her in R tier. You know. Okay, Bradamante. Bradamante. This is another tough one. I'll probably put her in the R tier as well because I'm keeping the SR tier for the really special characters, you know, and the SSR tier is for the very special characters. And Benyenma, R tier as well. Okay, Mew. I'm sorry, but I really like Ilya more than Mew, so I'm sorry, Mew. I'll have to put you in the R tier. Okay. Okay, Shikibu. Her name is Murasaki Shikibu, isn't it? Yeah. Same R tier. Like R tier is like the average category, you know, like the characters that I kind of feel like, you know, so about them. I'm putting them in the R tier, and the N tier is like the there's no, like, you know, they're kind of neutral for me. But the R tier is like I like them, but not that much. So most of them are going in the R tier. Okay, King Protea. Now, okay, this is another tough one. I have to say I really like her personality. Okay, I'll put her in the SR tier. So like, why not? You know, like I like her quite a bit. Kama, she is definitely in the SSR tier. I like her, really like her. So yeah, definitely in the SSR tier. Okay, Lady Rhinos. Now, I don't know much about her because, like, you know, she is not introduced in the game. But as far as I know about her from the anime, that is Case El Malloy Files, I like her really, like, quite a bit. So I'll put her also in the SR tier because like she was really like entertaining for me in the anime. I really liked her character. Luvia, or okay, I'm referring to her as Luvia or Astria. SSR tier, definitely, because I love Luvia, you know, like Luvia is a character who, you know, like if she had a root, like you know, the happiest person would be me. Unfortunately, I don't think she has any root in the any of the, you know, visual novels or all. Like, that's quite a shame because like she is definitely top tier, like one of those top tier characters, like like her whole Ojo-sama, like, you know, like props to the voice actor as well. Like they really did her voice acting so amazingly. Like the whole like, you know, the Ojo-sama signature laugh, like oh ho, that one. and the way they talk, you know, the Ojo Samas have this kind of a special way of talking, like, you know, like kind of snobby type of a way to talk, like, you know, like watakushi, or like, you know, the way they talk, like not watashi, like, or watakushi. And like, you know, they have a certain way about like the way they talk. And like I've seen a lot of Ojo Samas kind of do that, but Luvia is definitely the best. Like I've never found any characters like, you know, Ojo Sama characters so charismatic and so, like, you know, entertaining as Luvia. I really love her. And another plus point goes to her drill hairstyle. That's another plus point. I really like that. Oh my god, Luvia definitely deserves a lot of things. I really, like, you know, I like her so much. Okay. All right, so the next one, Gray. Gray is okay for me. I'll put her in the R tier. Like she's okay, but not that much. Ganesha. Now, one thing you guys can probably see here is like the JP servants, especially whom I have not met. Most of them I'm kind of like, you know, putting them in the lower ranks because I don't know much about them. But you know, like, for example, Ganesha, like obviously I know about Ganesha, like she's like, he's an Indian servant, not servant, Indian god, you know. But like, you know, like I don't know much about Jinako because like I've seen, like, you know, the whole Fate Extra anime, but she does not get any, like, you know, no screen time there. But I know that the game that is Fate Extra has her, or is it Fate Extra CC? I think it's the next one, isn't it? CC something, like the next part of the Fate Extra game, which is not translated. So that's why I was not able to play it. So like she is there, and Karna is also there as her servant, as far as I know. So like other than that, Jinako really do not have that much of like, you know, like we've never seen her that much in the anime, be it the anime or the novel or anywhere. So I really do not know much about her, so that's why like I'm putting her in the R tier, you know. Okay, Lakshmi Bai, same R tier, like, you know, like not that much, like quite average. I think her name, this one, her name is Kagetora, isn't it? Okay, again, like I don't know much about her because she is not yet come in the like NA server. So I'll have to put her in the R tier. Like all of these like characters, all the JP servants, I'm like judging them based on knowing nothing, you know. So they'll be quite lower in the rank, even if, like, you know, like I might like a few of them a lot more when I, like, you know, when she comes in the NA server. So the like tier list like might change as time goes on, but you know, at least for now, like, you know, April 2021, they're not here, so I'll be putting them, you know, in the lower list. Okay, Davinci, writer. Okay, as I said, I really like Davinci, so I'll put her in the SR tier as well. Like she is, like, I really prefer her. Okay, what's her name? I forgot. One of the Knights of the Round Table, the female. Got her name. God damn it! Because she's not still not in the game as well. Like that's also another thing. Okay, I'll put her in the N tier. Not like, not that I know much about her, but you know. Okay, I think this is Charlotte Corday or something like that. Is her name? I cannot also remember her because she's not in the NA, you know, server. So again, like all of these JP servants, I really don't know much about them, so that's why they're like ranked so low. R tier, like I like her, like I'm just like judging them based on the way they look, and you know, like the way we can see them. So yeah, this is just purely based on appearance. The JP7s especially, whom I don't know nothing about. Okay, so is this, yeah, this is Salome, isn't it? Salome also R tier, you know. Like it seems like she'll be quite an interesting servant, but I don't know much because she's not out. Okay, Carmilla Ryder. Now like we already know Carmilla, and I have to say I really like her character design here, you know. I'll definitely be trying to roll for her when she comes out, and she is definitely SR tier for me. Like, you know, I really love her character design, like so good, like, you know, like so stylish and so, like, you know, classy. Like I don't know what to say, but I really love her character design so much. Like most of the points goes to her because of her character design. I know nothing about her because she's still not out. Like I know about Carmilla, but not about Carmilla Ryder, you know. But everything is based on her character design. Okay, Artoria Ruler. Now just because I love Artoria, I'll put her, no, yeah, okay, just because I love Artoria and she's a bunny girl, I'll put her in the ISR tier. I was thinking like I was thinking about a reason why I should put in the SR tier. Then I remembered, oh, she's a bunny girl, so okay. oh, oh my god, okay. All right. Space Ishtar, definitely SSR tier. All Ishtars are SSR tier for me, or all Rainfaces are SSR tier for me. Like nothing else is needed. Calamity Jane, know nothing about her, so R tier. I like her character design quite a bit, that's why R tier. Okay, Europa. Now again, like I know nothing about her, you know, because she's not out, but I love her character design so much. Like I don't know, I should have put her in the R tier, but I am going to put her in the SR tier just because of her character design. Just like Carmilla Ryder, her character design is so good. I really like her character design. Okay, this one, I forgot her name. What was her name? The foreigner, you something, I can't remember, I'm sorry, but you know, ugh, I cannot remember her name, but you know, I'll put her in the R tier because I know not like nothing about her. Again, because she's a JP servant. This one is Shei Shona, something like that. I also don't know her name. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, like I should have excluded the JP servants, but you know, like there are a few JP servants that I really like. So just because of them, I'm like including all the other JP servants that I know nothing about. You know. So like Space Ishtar, I love her so much, you know, because just because she's a Rin face. So yeah, like all the other JP servants who I don't know nothing about are kind of getting, like, you know, uh like getting a lower ranking just because of that. I'm sorry for that. I'll put her in the N tier. Nothing much. I also her character design, I'm not much of a big fan. Okay, here's another character who I forgot the name. She's that servant who is like a T-Rex, you know. um uh, I'll put her in the R tier because her character design is nice. I like it. Okay, this is Usumi Eris, I think. Also, I know nothing about her. I think she's like the main protagonist of Fate Requiem, as far as I know. I'll put her in the R tier, just, you know, because her character design is also, I like it. Okay, Himiko. Now, even though I don't know much about, you know, the servant Himiko, I know Himiko as a, like you know, as the like main person who was like the ruler of uh yeah, like the ancient Japan, you know, the queen of ancient Japan. What was it called? Yamatai, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's why I'll put her in the SR tier because number one, I like her character design quite a bit, and another one is I know like her lore, a little bit of her lore, so that's why like she's getting the preferential treatment. I'm putting her in the SR tier. And Van Gogh, okay, Van Gogh, I have to say I'm not much big of a fan. Like her character design is quite interesting, but I'll put her in the art tier just because. Okay, what was the name? Ibuki Doji, yeah, wasn't it? Yeah. Again, I like her character design quite a bit, so I'll put her in the SR tier. Vritra. You know what? This will probably be the first SSR tier who I am putting solely based on her character design. I just love her character design like so much. Like her whole, I don't know, like her whole like smart face and that character design. I don't know why I really like it. I know nothing about her, but solely based on character design, I'm putting in the SSR tier. And you can probably guess I'll definitely roll for her when she comes out. I don't know why, but I really like that, like that kind of I don't know, like like the personality that she like that oozes, this it oozing out of her, like that face, that smart face, and her like character design. Like I don't know, like there's something about that. Okay, Kalen. I'll put her in the SR tier just because, like, I know her from Fate Hollow Ataraxia, and I really liked her, as a character there. And also, I really like her character design in FGO as well. Like, it's quite unique, I have to say. Galatia. I'll put her in the R tier because, I know barely nothing about her, but, she looks quite good. But, yeah. Okay, the crane. Now this is, I think this is like the recent one that came out, the crane. I think this is a crane from that story, like the crane who says that don't peek, and she kind of like is like like making cloth or something. I'm not so sure about the lore, but there's something like that, like she tells like don't peek, like, oh, the grateful crane, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it's that crane. So just because I know a little bit about her, I'll put her in the art tier. Okay, one thing I'm noticing here, I cannot find Mao Nobu. Where is she? Like I kind of like clicked on the female tab of Fate Grand Order, the fandom page. So Mao Nobu was not there. Just a sec, guys. I'll find her picture and I'll come back. Okay guys, I'm back with a few more servants, 4 more servants who were not listed in the female category in the Fate Grand Order fandom wiki page. If you guys know why that is, please be sure to comment, because like there's kindness and this girl, I'm not sure what her name is, and then Mao Nobu and Taira. Like these 4 characters, like I can kind of understand about Mao Nobu because one of her ascension arts looks like a male, and then like in the next ascension she's kind of like a female. I can kind of understand why she is in the unknown category, but I'm not sure about the others, like Kain is like, and then this I think her name was Kichi Hogan, wasn't it? Yeah. And this Tyra, like they look female to me. So it's just some kind of a reason, but I kind of brought them in because I like I consider them waifu. So okay, and I'm also going to put Paris and Nezha, both of them in here, because they're kind of in the female category in the week, fandom wiki. So I'm going to put them, and there are also a few others in the unknown category who I kind of found later on. They were like Astolfo was there. I don't know why he is in the unknown category, because he's clearly male, and he kind of said that in the anime in Apocrypha, like we know that. So I don't know why he is in the unknown category. And then there is a few others as well, like What's his name? Forgot. God damn it, what was his name? The Saber. I forgot his name. Why did I forget his name? Who looks like, you know, who, like, God damn it, I cannot remember his name. I'm sorry, but he's there. I'm sure you guys can understand who I'm talking about. The Saber, you know, who looks like a female person, but he's actually a male, as far as I know. So like he's there, and like a few others as well, like, you know. But anyways, enough about that. I'm going to put Paris in R because I quite like her character design. I'm referring to her as a female. I don't know whether it is a she or a he, but you know. And Nessa I'm going to put in the N category. Okay, kindness. R, you know, because I'm sure she'll rise up later on because we know barely anything about her. So yeah, Kichi Hogan, I think that's the name. I know nothing about her, so I'll put her in the normal category. Mao Nobu. Okay, now I'm going to put Mao Nobu in the SSR, you know, because I really like her. And then we have Tyra. Okay, we know nothing about Tyra, so I'll put her in the R category. Now all these, like the servants that I said, like who were in the unknown category, I'm kind of referring to them as female. I'm not really sure why they were in the under the unknown category. So as I said, like if you guys have any answers about that, please be sure to let me know, like know in the comment section. All right, we're finally here. The ultimate waifu tier is still empty, and I'll have to pick from this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 SSR waifu. Now all of them are kind of the winner. I'm just picking one of them to be the ultimate waifu. Now this is a really tough decision. Nero, I love her because of her quirkiness and her like voice acting is so good. I really enjoy her as a character. Tamamo no Mai, as I said, after like listening to her lore and her backstory, I'm really fond of her now. Jolter because of her sundareness and her, you know, like that smuggish type of a personality. Ishtar because definitely she's a rin face and also, you know, like she's quite the, like, you know, useless type of a god. I don't know why I like mentioned that, but I'm guessing like, you know, that's kind of cute in a way. And Miyamoto Musashi because, you know, it's because she is Miyamoto Musashi. I love her. Like there's no reason. Ershkigal because like also she is a rain face and like I really love her like dynamic with Ishtar. Like, you know, Kama because it's Kama. Just like, you know, Miyamoto Musashi is because it's Miyamoto Musashi. Kama just because it's Kama, and you know, it's quite interesting. Artoria because it's a Luvia face, you know, and I love Luvia. As I said, I kind of like talked a while about Luvia. And Space Ishtar just because she's a Rin face, she's there. Vritra, I love her character design so much, so that's why like she's there. Like I really like her, like just based on the character design she is in the SSR category, because we still don't know anything about her. At least I don't know because I've not played the JP version. And Mao Nobunaga because like, you know, that I don't know what to call that kind of a tough, like, you know, rough and tough personality. And yeah, these are the final SSR waifus. Now this would probably be really easy for me to crown the ultimate waifu, but I'm hesitating because of one reason. Ishtar and Ereshkigal, I'm hesitating between two of them. uh I know that. What? I'm sorry, I'll have to put Eshkigal in the ultimate waifu. As much as I love Ishtar, Eshkigal is also someone that I really love. So yeah, Eshkigal is the ultimate waifu. If I could, I would have put Ishtar there as well. But you know, I'm supposed to pick only one. So yeah, Eshkigal. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but just because both of them are Rin faces, they get an overwhelming advantage. I don't know if you guys know it, but I'm a huge Rin fan. Like, you know, like, at least for me, she's the best heroine in the Fate series. I don't know why, like, there's this whole thing with Rin, like, her and Shiro's chemistry goes so well. I've never seen two characters who have so like who are so compatible like in any anime. Like Rin and Shiro are like, you know, like them standing beside each other kind of shows that like yeah, they are made for each other. Like that's, I don't know why, but I feel that like there's something, you know, there's something between them. And that's one aspect of it. Another aspect of it is because of her character. Rin is a really well written character, and like as much as I love sundares, like Rin is a tsundere, but her tsundereness is a really like, she's like a refined tsundere. You know, like Rin is a refined tsundere. like like there's correct amount of sun, correct amount of dere, and like it's a really good mixture of both of them with like such an amazing balance. And I don't know, like Rin is perfect in all aspects. So yeah, as I said, like it was an easy call because like, you know, both like three Rin faces were in the SSR category. So like it was a really easy call. Like I already had my mind made up from the beginning, but I was kind of hesitating between Ishtar and Ereshkigal. But ultimately I chose Ereshkigal because, you know, I don't know, like I don't know why. Like, I feel like Ishtar also deserved the ultimate waifu, but oh god, this was really a hard choice, and now I feel bad for Ishtar. God damn it. But yeah, um, I'll put Ishtar just below Eshkigal if it helps, you know. Like Eshkigal is the ultimate waifu, and Ishtar is the lesser ultimate waifu, and then comes the SSRs. So yeah, if that is like any consolation for Ishtar, I'm sorry Ishtar, but you know, like I have to choose only one. So yeah, Eshkigal is the ultimate waifu. I'm sure a lot of people have Eshkigal as their ultimate waifu, and I'm sorry, like no, I'm not sorry. Like I love Eshkigal, you know. I was saying like I was apologizing because like it seems as if like it's like the cliche choice, but you know, like big, like I don't know, like I like her, that's just it, you know. Like Ishtar and Ereshkigal are like top wife in a lot of people's list, and it seems like, you know, it's like a cliche choice, like choosing either one of them. But I cannot choose like any other waifu as the ultimate waifu because, as I said, like Rin is someone that, like as a character, that I really rate highly, like not only in Fate but in all the animes. Like Rin is like one of the best characters in all animes combined, like in all the like if you have to, like, you know, make a ranking list of all the female characters in all the animes, I'll probably put Rin in the top 3. So that's why like Rin definitely gets a preferential treatment, at least for me, whenever she is in these type of something, like, you know, ranking between waifus and all. Wherever there's Rin, she is definitely going to be in the top. So yeah, that's just the reason why I put her. Now yeah, that was my tier list. I think this is a very long video because I had to like kind of put in 120 plus waifus into the different tiers. So yeah guys, Be sure to comment what you think about my waifu. And as I said, this is just based on my opinion, and all the waifus that I've put here are because like I prefer them to be. And you guys can also like kind of comment your ultimate waifu. I really want to check them out. You know, and definitely be sure to comment. And another thing, as I said, like I kind of said this before, but I apologize for the horrendous like images. Like most of their faces are cut off, and as I said, like this is like my first time doing this kind of a thing, like this kind of a tier list. So I kind of like you know, chose the pictures just as it is. So it kind of is appearing like this, like most of the heads are cut off. So I apologize for that, but I'm sure like, you know, you guys will understand, like looking at them, who the servant is. Because like whatever you say, we all are big Fate fans, and I'm sure like we can understand just looking at like, you know, the character design. Like we can say who the character is without even looking at their faces. So yeah. Oh god. So thank you guys for watching. This was my Fate like what was that, yeah, waifu tier list. So if you guys enjoyed my reaction, be sure to press the like. Oh, not reactions. Oh my god, I'm accustomed to saying like, you know, if you guys enjoyed my reaction, because I do reaction videos. Okay, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Definitely do so, because as I said, like I'm trying to grow my subscribers and it really helps. And comment down below, as I said, your top ultimate waifu. Be sure to let me know, I'll check them out. And also like next week, as I said, I'll probably like put out my gameplay video of the Rhinos case files, and also my summoning, you know, video of I'll try to summon for Artoria, you know, because as I said, like Luvia face, the only Luvia face. So yeah, I'm definitely getting her, so I'll also kind of make a video on that. So yeah, like those two are coming up next week. So thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you guys next week with another FGO video, and the playlist for my FGO videos will be given in the description, and also here, if you guys want to check out all my FGO videos, click on that. You'll find all my FGO videos in the channel. So yeah guys, I'll see you guys next week. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.